Hello and welcome to Galaxy TV News. My name is Eribami Salako. We begin with headlines. Minister of Works declared that President Bola Tinubu acted in best interest of Nigeria with the ongoing construction of the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway. Plus on the news, EFCC calls on youth to unite and support the anti-graft agency in its quest to rid corruption, which has become endemic in Nigeria. From the international scene, medical health officials suggest contaminated IV in feeding bags may have caused the death of 13 children in central Mexico. Details of these and more coming your way soon. This day with us. Many thanks for joining us at this time. Now details of the news. Minister of Work David Umahi declared in Abuja that President Bola Tinubu acted in the best interest of Nigeria with the ongoing construction of the Lagos-Calabar Coastal Highway. He also said there is no decision taken by the President that has ever failed, including this tax reform bill. Correspondent Kolojo reports that Umahi, who made the declaration while fielding questions from journalists after an interactive session with the Senate Committee on Works, described as criticizing President Tinubu on the project as being jealous and envious of his performance. Tinubu had the dream 25 years ago as a governor on the project and divinely actualized for him when he became president by God. He, however, expressed happiness over interaction with the Senate Committee on Works for supporting the president, adding that they see the good work the president is doing. Benue State Zonal Command of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) has called the Nigerians, particularly the youth, to unite and support the anti-graft agency in its quest to rid corruption, which has become endemic in Nigeria. The Zonal Commander Anselm Ozioko made the call during the town hall meeting held in Makodi to commemorate this year's International Anti-Corruption Day with the theme Uniting Youth Against Corruption, Sharpening Tomorrow's Integrity. The Benue Zonal Commander of EFCC, who represented the Executive Chairman of EFCC, Ola Olukoyede, emphasized that the future belongs to the youth and efforts must be made to tackle corruption, which may violate their future if handled with kids' glove.
Corruption affects every group, but bites harder against the prospects and possibility of youth. This makes it more binding on young people to tackle it more fiercely than any other age group. Every young person needs an equal opportunity for self-expression, but this is impossible in societies where favoritism, nepotism, partisan and other external considerations tilt opportunities in favor of some few privileged people.
I implore the youth to take ownership of this fight against corruption. But the one that they want will benefit the most. And I wouldn't want a situation whereby we bequeath unto you a country that already endemic, already rotting deep into corruption. How can you sustain yourself?
Meanwhile, the representative of Youth and Special Assistant to Benue Governor on Youth and the Legal Levies, Teve Bande, while commending the EFCC for the town hall meeting, says since the coming on board of the present administration, steps have been taken to tackle social vices, promising to join the effort with security and other stakeholders in tackling the menace of corruption.
Solving this issue, we must go back to African traditional system, the values that shaped the generation before us. The crime and criminality are heightened because we left our first law, which is that African traditional value system. So as a people, we must consciously drive towards discouraging people from celebrating ill-gotten wealth overnight.
Agencies, my office is working with all the security agencies in the state. to implement these laws, to carry out these laws, to make sure that these things does not happen in the state again. This town hall meeting is very, very important and it's crucial. I want to appreciate the EFCC for calling us or to be part of this program again. We will learn a lot from here again, and when we go out there again, we'll still help in bringing this crime together down to the minimum.
Now, to talk about the fight against corruption in Nigeria, we are joined by Dr. Doyin Odebowale, a lecturer and a lawyer who joins us live from Ibadan, the Oyo State capital. Good evening and thank you so much for joining us at this time. All right, it seems we do not have him at this time. Now, moving on to other stories, the Nigerian Railway Corporation (NRC) has come under scrutiny from House of Representatives Committee on Public Assets and Special Duties, which has demanded comprehensive documentation on all public-private partnership agreements within 7 days. The ultimatum follows a public hearing in Abuja aimed at assessing the performance of the corporation's PPP programs and contention. Committee Chairman Representatives Ademori Kuye emphasized the need for transparency, requesting documents and agreements, income profiles, remittances to the special concession account, and details of advertised concessions.
We requested for detailed information on all PPP and concession agreements to date that has been submitted. But according to this checklist, the income profile from these PPP and concession agreements have not been submitted. Evidence of remittances to the special concession account as stipulated in Section 9 of the ICRC Act.
He also sought explanations for significant budget allocations from 2021 to 23, including 74 billion naira for railway tracks in 2022 and 69 billion naira for railway rehabilitation on the same year. In addition to financial inquiries, Kuye called for a report on viral video allegedly showing theft of assets from train station in various states, including many states. Acting NRC Managing Director Benjamin Olanusi apologized for the delay in submitting the requested document, attributing it to the miscommunication. He appealed for more time to compile the information and requested the committee share the viral video to aid internal investigations.
In the same budget of 2022 and 2023, you made provisions for the construction of rail tracks to the tune of 74 billion in 2022 and 85 billion in 2023 respectively. We'd like to know the status of those rail tracks, how much was disbursed,
And now joining us once again to talk about the fight against corruption in Nigeria, we have Dr. Doyin Odebowale, a lawyer and a lecturer, who is joining us live from Ibadan, the Oyo State capital. Good evening and thank you so much for joining us at this time.
Oh, good evening. Thank you for having me.
Okay, all right. So recent reports shows that the EFCC and ICPC, the anti-corruption war, or the war that they've been fighting so much, it seems they've been doing so much in the past month. What's your take on this?
Well, I don't know if they have been doing anything, because I think it is rather sad that the EFCC will come on at any time to tell us that, oh, they have arrested Yahoo operators. They are asking COA to report. They're asking Yaya Bello to report, and it's taking forever for him to be. Then they just found that somebody somewhere, somebody, nameless person, and 753 government official. I think the EFCC is insulting them. You know, so that they claim to be fighting corruption. They are not fighting any corruption, and they know it, and they know they are not fighting any corruption. You know, if somebody, a government official, has told this much, and you came to announce that you chanced upon a document which led you to discover that 753 duplexes in Abuja are traceable to one individual, and you don't think that you should let us know who this person is, you are not good. The EFCC chairman should ask somebody, should ask people to let him, he should resign. Who is he? They should let us know. Whoever is stealing our money, we should know. We have the right. It's not his property. They should stop this nonsense, please. He's telling lies. He's filling us with lies. Or somebody, they will tell you today that look, they pay narcotics worth of 5 billion, and that will be the last you will hear of it. They went to Lekki, they got this much of cocaine. They should stop this nonsense. Somebody stole as much as building just one at one instance 753 duplexes, and we don't know the person's name. You are trying to even behave as if the person should be protected. You are insulting yourself and your members of your family. They should stop this nonsense, please. We want to know all the recoveries they have made so far. From who are they? Have they recovered all of these things? Are they ghosts? Are they Nigerians? Are they foreigners? Are they foreigners? You are recovering. You have recovered 7 billion, the clinical property. This is insulting. They should stop this nonsense. EFCC is not working. EFCC is the useless organization. I say it with every sense of responsibility. They should stop insulting Nigeria. They are doing so.
Okay, all right. Whenever these agencies, whenever they are trying to carry out their work, they often complain about interferences, be it from executive or judicial, even sometimes the legislative arm of government. So, do you think that it is possible that any agency waging war against corruption and corrupt practices can have absolute freedom from interferences in Nigeria? Do you see a situation where that?
No. There's not like absolute freedom. The EFCC Act, makes it so clear that the EFCC cannot act unless the office of the Attorney General of the Federation and the President give the go-ahead. So let them not talk about absolute freedom. Absolute freedom. Even what they have been able to do so far, they have come to the public space to tell us about what they have been able to do, how they have been able to recover billions from whom? From ghosts, from angels, from devils. We should know. This opacity insults us as Nigerians. It has to stop. Who is the owner of the 753 duplexes in Abuja? Who are the owners? All the recoveries made so far by EFCC, who are the people attached to it? What offices did they hold? If you claim to be EFCC and somebody will just steal billions and it will take your discovery, then you are not tracking anything. This cashless economic thing, you people say you are just fraudulent people. We should be able to know. We should be able to know. An accountant general will not steal 40-something billion before you will not be telling us you are not fair to yourself. You can't deceive anybody. Nobody believes you. Then somebody will just 753 duplex and you still don't want us to know the person. Who are you? They should stop this nonsense about they are not fighting any. Yeah, they are not fighting any corruption. They are just playing politics. All of them. EFCC is not fighting any corruption. You go about running after
from your own expertise as a lawyer and a lecturer. How do you think we can start the fight against corruption in Nigeria?
It has to start from all of us. All of us complaining. Nigerians are not ghosts. Those who are complaining, if you go to the social media every day, you find lawyers, you find doctors, you find engineers, you find civil servants, you find police, maja, all of us. We are all involved. And the system we practice as a country will always engender corruption. Nigeria is a joke. You claim to be practicing a federalism, a federal system of government, but everything is centralized. Everybody will want to steal. Whatever is allocated will be stolen. Nobody thinks about how to generate revenue. Everybody is thinking about how to share. They are thinking about sharing. Therefore, somebody who will drink alcohol in Ogun State or your state. Somebody will sit and share the money. Is not an
It seems the network is not from our side at this time. We thank you so much for joining us today on Galaxy TV News. That's Dr. Donyo Debowale, a lecturer and a lawyer who joined us live from Ibadan, the Oyo State capital. There's a lot of the news on Galaxy TV. Let's go on a break. When we come back, the news continues. To stay with us. We would like to have you back. Now, for more updates and latest news, please visit our website www.galaxytvonline.com. Connect with us on our X handle at Galaxy TV. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/Galaxy TV News. You can follow and interact with us on our Facebook page, facebook.com/Galaxy TV. Remember to follow and tag us on our Instagram page at Galaxy TV. Our social media platforms are user-friendly and can always accommodate live updates and comments, as you can easily scan our IG QR code. The Labour Party caucus in the House of Representatives has called for judicial neutrality, fairness and impartiality in the ongoing defamation case against human rights lawyer Dele Farotimi, initiated by Chief Ààrẹ Afe Babalola. Said in a statement issued on Friday, the caucus, led by Honorable Alpha Mogene, expressed concern over the rising trend of anti-democratic practices undermining Nigeria's civil governance. They said the arrest and detention of Farotimi over allegations of defamation were described as troubling and a potential threat to democracy. According to them, the judiciary is the last bastion of hope for all citizens in a democratic society, and it is imperative that it remains neutral and impartial regardless of the social status or influence of any party involved. The caucus affirmed its commitment to democracy, human rights and the rule of law, calling on authorities to protect Farotimi's right and ensure a fair hearing. The group also condemned any alleged manipulation of legal processes against them, referencing claims made prior to his arrest. The Labour Party caucus emphasized that democracy is endangered when institutions are used to suppress individuals by those in powerful positions. Now, we move to the international desk for more news. This is news from the international scene. Contaminated IV feeding bags may have caused the death of 13 children in Central America in the latest blow to the country's ailing healthcare system, according to health officials. The Department of Health said that the children, all under the age of 14, appeared to have died from a blood infection after drug-resistant Klebsiella oxytocin bacteria was detected in November in 3 public facilities and 1 private clinic in Mexico State. The department ordered doctors to stop using intravenous solution made by Productos Hospitalarios without specifying whether the medical firm was a distributor of the IV bags that may have been contaminated. At the time of reporting, there was no comment from the company. Officials have yet to find the exact cause of the death, but had investigated the presence of the bacteria in 20 children, detecting 15 confirmed infections and 4 probable cases. 7 of the children remain in hospital. Asked about the cluster of cases, President Claudia Sheinbaum said on Thursday that she had been informed of the situation and that it was under control. And that's it for now, but do join us at 9 p.m. for our prime time news. My name is Everybody.